May profits be upon you. Welcome to another weekly market forecast. We're looking at the NASDAQ, the NAS 100, but we're looking at NASDAQ futures so that you know. All right. We're looking at the monthly time frame right now, and we can see that it is clearly in an uptrend, even with the dips. You know, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Right. Right now we are impulsing up, and you know, a lot of people will say, "Ooh, we might be getting ready to turn over," you know, for a correction. No, no, you wait till the market tells you it's ready to correct. Right now, what we see is bullish order flow. How do we know it's bullish order flow? Look at the fair value gaps. That's all. One there, one here. All right, and these have not been traded back into. The market has not come back down to rebalance and then use it for support to go higher. Not yet. It's just there's a lot of bullish momentum. That's it. Okay. Look at this last one. This is our current month, September, and it is strong. And if it closes like this in 9 days, we'll be well above the high of the previous month of August, and that would indicate that the next candle, October's candle, will trade towards September's high. All right, but we'll get to that when we get to it. All right, let's get to the weekly now. On the weekly, what do we got? Well, we can see that we've cleared a swing high right there. All right, closed above it, and also formed a bullish fair value gap there as well. Okay, if price would pull back for some correction, it will pull back into that fair value gap, and I will be looking for that contact to see on a lower time frame if I get a two candle rejection, one that goes in, one that goes out, or one that goes all the way in, and then the next one pulls higher. You know, I want to see the second candle. If it's not a wick of rejection, if it closes hard, you know, closes like so. I can't get to the middle for some reason. If it closes like so, the next candle I want to see take this low, sweep the low of the previous candle, and then push higher. That's what I want to see on a lower time frame. But I'm getting all into stuff that, you know, that's what I'm looking for anyway. When I see price come into contact with one of my POIs, this is a POI, that fair value gap. Inside of these candles, there are some bullish fair value gaps on the lower time frames. Let's take a look. On the daily, what we can see. Sorry. What am I looking for coming next week? Well, we can see that this high was taken, traded above, closed. Great. All right, that happened on Thursday. Friday, going into Friday, we pulled back and then pulled up strong. This is a strong market. There's no reason to take shorts. There's no reason to take shorts. I'm looking for longs. I'm looking to buy. I don't necessarily want to buy up here. All right, I want to buy if it pulls back. What could it pull back to? Well, this is the daily time frame. There is a bullish fair value gap here on the daily, a daily bullish fair value gap. All right, skip this one down here. This one has already been pulled back into, and then price used it. Look, see this? That is a bullish fair value gap right at the breakout point. Price came back, tapped it, used it for support for higher prices, creating another fair value gap along the way. So if price comes back down to here, I'm going to look for the reaction there. Where am I going to look for that reaction? From the daily, I would go directly to the 1 hour. And I'd look for a pullback point. And when we look at these swing highs, I'm always thinking in my head, okay, that's external range liquidity. All right. Once price takes that external range liquidity, I'm looking for it to pull back into internal range liquidity, like this untapped bullish fair value gap right here. So I want to see how price reacts once it gets here. On the I would go from the 1 minute, from the 1 hour to the 5 or 1 minute time frame for my entry. That's what I'm looking for. Got it? If the market decides it's going to disrespect this fair value gap, guess what? I'm looking to see how it disrespects it. Is it going to create another fair value gap, a bearish one for price to come back into? That's the one I want to take down. You understand? That's the elevator button down right there. All right. But in lieu of that, I'm looking for the reaction once it reaches that bullish fair value gap. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. I'm bullish all the way. I'm looking to buy dips. If it comes all the way down to this low from this high, this will be the PD array that I pay attention to. I want to see how price pull. Does it close below this? Does it trade through it, or does it just wick through it? Which means it probably has more business to take care of up here, so it'll probably go back up. So listen, it's about reactions, and it's about not jumping in something crazy. All right. I'm going to keep my eye on this one and the S&P, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey, just to let you know, I put out some videos today already for the euro, the US dollar, silver, and gold. This one is the NASDAQ, and I'm going to put out the one for the S&P, and I hope you enjoy them. Make sure you leave a like or a boost, and leave a question or a comment in the comment section. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.